48-year-old principal of a school has spied a lecturer in that same school who is his lover over pregnancy issue in the presence of her 3-year-old daughter. What really happened? This man you are seeing his picture here now is a principal in one particular school, while the woman we are seeing close to him is his lover, a teacher in that same school. This woman's name is Lintel, and she had a relationship previously which failed. In the course of that relationship, a guy impregnated her and then abandoned her, thereby making this woman a single mom. And ever since then, this woman didn't want to have anything to do with any guy again because of her previous experience. It happened that this man, who is the principal of the school where she is working, whose name is Mr. Robert, this very man has been disturbing her, pestering her to have a relationship with him, but she has always declined. And one fateful day, this very man went to her and then told her that he was divorced, that he was no longer staying with his wife but only with the children, so that he was feeling so lonely that he wants to have a relationship with her. After much pressure from this very man, this very woman decided to give love a second chance, and then she accepted to date him. This man always comes to this very woman's house, and the daughter is very fond of the man. The man told this woman that why he didn't want to take her to his house was because of his kids, but as time goes on, he will know how to figure it out. They continued dating, and along the line, this very woman became pregnant. He called the man and told him that she was pregnant for him, and the man accepted it. Meanwhile, this very man was also dating a lady without this very teacher knowing about it. Then one day, this very man told this teacher that he was going on a vacation, that he will be staying for some time before coming back, and then this very man left. After a while, this very teacher started seeing posts on the internet that this man was making. He was posting himself, his wife, and the kids. And when you look at their posts, you will not believe that they were separated. You will know that they were living happily. When this very teacher saw this very post, she was confused and so troubled. So she now went to this very man's house, and on getting there, the man was not around. So she now dropped a message to the people there, telling them that if the man comes back, that they should tell the man that she called. According to the woman, she said she was calling the man on phone, but the man was not picking up his calls. When this very man came back, he was told that this woman looked for him. This very man now called this very woman on phone and told her to meet him at a joint. This man drove to the joint with his bike. He has a bike. Then this woman also came there with her vehicle, and the man parked his bike there, entered the woman's vehicle, and they drove off. But this very man never knew that his other girlfriend, the one that he was dating, whose name was Jackson, was there and saw when the man came with the bike and saw when the woman picked him up, and then they left. 3-year-old daughter of this very woman was also in the car with the woman. So they drove to a particular place and then parked. They started talking about the pregnancy. The woman told the man that he has been lying to her, that he told her that he has divorced his wife, but that he saw on the internet all the posts that he was making with his wife, that what he has to do was he has to go and introduce her to the wife, or else she herself will do the introduction. This thing that this woman said did not go down well with this very man, and then they started having argument. What this very man did was this man pulled out Ewe and then bought this very woman, this one just spied like that. And when this thing happened, Obara, if you can say everywhere, he made that car, even on the clothes of that very little girl. As a little girl she is, she didn't know what was happening. So what this very man did was, because they parked the car close to a bush, this very man just got down, dragged this wine, and then entered into the car and then drove off. He drove to a particular place and then parked the car there and then came out. After a while that this very man left, this very little girl who was inside the vehicle also came out. Nobody know who opened the door for the child to come out, whether it was the man that opened the door or some other person. This very child came out and then was just walking up and down near that very road until one particular woman saw her. And then when the woman saw her, the woman went to her and asked her what she was doing there. 3-year-old girl, she couldn't say anything. What she was doing was she was pointing over there where the car was parked and was saying, "Mommy, Uncle Robert, Mommy, Uncle Robert." That was the only thing she was saying. So this very woman had to now involve the police. When the police came, they went to where the car was parked, and then they searched for this woman's ID. They saw the ID and they found out that this woman was teaching in a particular school. They now made a call to that very school, asking them if they know a particular person. They said yes. They now told them what happened, that the woman is not there, but it's only the child, and there is Obara inside the motor, that they should come. So the people from the school now came, and when they came, they identified the woman's car and the child. And then they asked them, who is Mr. Robert? Because that this very child has been saying, mommy, Uncle Robert, mommy, Uncle Robert. So that Uncle Robert was the principal of the school. One of the teachers, who was a friend to this very woman, told them that this very woman was dating the principal, and that the woman also told her that she was pregnant for this very man. That was how this very man was invited and apprehended. Even when he was still apprehended, the man was still denying it. The only thing that exposed this very man, when that his girlfriend, the other one that he was dating, that saw them when the woman picked him from the car, when she heard about the case, she now went to the police station and then reported that she saw when that very woman used that very car and picked him up. That was how they now went to that joint, asked for their CCTV camera. Through the camera, they were able to see when the man and the woman came, when the man parked his bike, and they drove off. So this was how this very man was apprehended. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.